Ohayo gozaimasu. Good morning. This is Decimal from Japan, and today I'm going to be talking about January 2023 and my experience during it, how it affected my channel and my social media, what I think of it, and did I have fun? We're going to be talking about January. This is what the video is going to be all about. So my first overall thoughts of January is quite positive. I had a really good time in general. I felt that I was using stuff in my studio that doesn't get enough love, and I really enjoyed that. There were some devices that I leaned into quite a bit. I felt that I was constantly grabbing my pocket operators and the black box. I think that the black box and the pocket operators were like almost perfect for January, just because like you could jam on the bus, like while you're in bed. I quite often would jam in bed, and yeah, I just thought that the portability and the size were really good. And my overall impression of January is I did enjoy doing it, and it is a bit challenging to, like, the way that I interpret January was 31 jams in consecutively for 31 days, but you can do whatever you want. My initial impressions was it was a challenge, 31 days. I do have to come clean with something. My jams weren't all done in January. And I think by watching, if you've seen the videos, it's pretty clear. So I had a few videos already made. I don't know when I shot them, but my January actually started in December. And the reason why I did this is because I have a lot of extra other things going on besides this channel. I have another YouTube channel that I talk about a TV show called The Expanse. I've been making updates for a game I released in November, and I have like promotional material and other media that I make for that game. So needless to say, I'm pretty busy. Oh, and I forgot to mention I'm working on another game. So I'm pretty busy, and the way that I structure my day to do all this is I spend a certain amount of time on Decimal, a certain amount of time on my Expanse YouTube channel, and a certain amount of time on the game and any extra content that comes with that. So January for me would be difficult to do if I was doing it as a daily thing from the 1st of January to the 31st. So I just started making jams in December and decided to schedule post them in January. And I think if you want to do this, this could be a way of doing it. I don't know if it's not correct. Tell me in the comments down below if you think what I did is sacrilegious, and I'll be judged in the court of the Dallas gods. But this was the way that I felt that I can do it. And if January is can be up to interpretation, I interpret it as like I can post the jams whenever I want, as long as they're like from the 1st to the 31st of January, schedule post, not schedule post, whatever. But that's the way I did it. So be it. On the 1st of January, I already had 20 scheduled posts. So from the beginning of December, I just worked every few days. I would create a jam, and starting from the 1st of January, I had 20 scheduled posts, which means in actual January, I only had like 11 more to make. Another reason why I did this was because on the 24th of January, I was flying to Japan. So I would be occupied doing other things. So I definitely wanted like a bunch of scheduled posts ready. However, I was able to do my final jam in Japan, and I loved the fact that I took my pocket operator Tonic and did it on the streets of Akihabara. And yeah, I really enjoyed doing that. That was fantastic. I loved it. So yeah, with the jet lag, I'm still a little jet lag. I've been here for about a week. I'm feeling good though. So I knew with the jet lag, with all the tourist stuff I wanted to do, doing these jams from the 24th to the 30th would be very challenging, and I had to schedule post them. I mean, there would be no other way to do it. Why don't we take a look at some of the stats? First, let's look at my YouTube subscribers, how much growth I had from posting every day in January. So I gained 49 subscribers, which is a 276% more increase from December 1st to 31st, 2022. So I had a 276% increase from the previous month, which is, it's pretty good. It's good. When it came to views, it was up 58% with 10,000 views. Of course, this also includes my other videos, but views were up 58%. Let's look at watch hours, watch time in hours. Comparing to the previous month, my watch hours were up 68%. So everything's up from December, but however, the overall stats of like every month is about the same. So take that information as you will. Revenue, I made 12 bucks. I made 12 Canadian dollars in the whole month of January. A lot of work for 12 bucks. I should just get a job at McDonald's here in Japan, even though I don't speak barely any Japanese. All right, so now to conclude this video, let's talk about whether I will do this again, and I want to shout out some channels who also did Jamuary and that you guys should check out. So first off, will I do this again? I think I will. I'm not sure if I'll do it 2024. Is that what year we're in? No, we're in 2023. Yeah, but 2024 will be the next January. Okay. Yeah. So I'm not exactly sure if I'm going to do January 2024, but if I do it, I will do it as shorts only. I will probably have a set of like different devices that I'll use quite a bit. So I can imagine like pocket operators would be involved and the black box as well. But I enjoyed it quite a bit and I will probably do it again, but I'm not sure about 2024. So let's leave it as that. So I think you guys should check out Straw Man Hat because I jam with him quite often and his Eurorec jams are epic. So check him out. He did not participate in January, but I still think it'd be cool for you guys to support him. Another person I want to shout out who did participate in January is a channel called Two-Eyed Boy, not Three-Eyed Boy, not One-Eyed Boy, Two-Eyed Boy. So yeah, Two-Eyed Boy did some awesome jams. Like he even used like a bass guitar, which is pretty cool, and some other units that he had. He had a Game Boy at one point. He did some pocket operator stuff as well. And yeah, you should check out his channel. I also want to shout out Nular Music. Nular did something pretty freaking epic. He did a Jamuary challenge where instead of Jamuary, it's Jamuary, meaning that he did finger drums for 31 days, which is absolutely insane. He is a crazy, awesome, talented person on the drums, finger drums, and you should check out his channel. So he did Jamuary, which I thought was really freaking cool. You should also check out Tiger Arcade. So Tiger Arcade's approach to Jamuary was he posts shorts instead of like the regular long format videos, which is something that I definitely want to do in the future, is just focus Jamuary on shorts instead of making them, like I said before, like full-length videos. So definitely check out Tiger Arcade's jams. They were pretty awesome as well. Another person I want to shout out who also did Jamuary is Hayes Anderson. So you should check out his jams. They're pretty awesome. He used everything from the tracker to, he did some Volca drums and some other stuff as well. So you should check out his videos. Another person I want to shout out is Septic Smile. He did something absolutely crazy. Not only did he jam for 31 days, he made a drawing next to the jam as well. That is crazy. He just doubled the work for himself, and the drawings are pretty cool. They're like watercolor and they're very expressionistic. There's my art degree coming out. So yeah, I'm super stoked that someone took Jamuary to that next level, and I'm super impressed that he was able to keep that up. So what did I learn from Jamuary? I learned that you can do what you want. It's all about having fun. I also learned that there is some special things can happen when you force yourself to do a challenge like this, whether it's 31 jams or however many you want to do. I feel that you can make things that can later become an album. You can make some ambient stuff that can go into whatever other mediums you're creating. Like I made a few ambient jams and I used that music in my game. So that wouldn't have happened if I didn't do Jamuary, or it wouldn't have happened in that way, I guess you can say. So yeah, I think it's important to give, to use different stuff in your studio. I mean, you can create Jamuary with all the same kit, but it's nice to like try out different things. Some stuff that has like dust buildup on it, you can give it a go, and that's always fun. So I want to say thank you very much for watching. I'll leave a playlist with all my jams if you want to check them out. Let me know what you think of them. And did you participate in Jamuary? Will you participate in Jamuary? Let me know in the comments down below. And thanks for watching.